Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're doing well. And today we're talking about SL grinding. I've got two jets I'm going to show you. My favorite is the Kfir Canard, and I was trying to record a video and I ended up crashing, and I got a lockout. I probably grinded tens of millions of SL. This is probably the best jet to grind SL in and RP because I'm almost done with this tree. Like, I literally have this and with the Super Mysteria and one of the A4s. Yeah, this is just from mindless grind. Half the time, I spent months sitting here, not even buying these jets because I was just grinding SL, and I enjoyed it. But we'll go ahead and take out the Tornado first. It's a little bit higher BR, a little bit more difficult to use. This is the setup I recommend running with it. You're gonna take only five 1,000-pound bombs, your two missiles, and your 28 large calibers. Don't run chaff. You do not need chaff. If a radar missile wants you and you're not hugging the ground, it's going to get you, and it may still get you even with chaff. So I'd rather just avoid the massive amount of IRM missiles. Tornado is just as good as the Kfir Canard, and unfortunately, we did get a large map. But that allows me to talk about the toolboxes going on right now. So I have something very nice and spicy that I got earlier. Got home from work and was like, you know what, doing a little bit of grinding. We'll show you what this thing can do. We're going to go ahead and take maximum fuel. Don't ever take maximum fuel. It's just because this is a very large map. And I know it's going to take a while to get somewhere, so. And we have swept wings, manual control mode. We're going to keep them open because we want to be able to take off quickly. This gives us more lift. And I love the skin on this thing. Now, what I do like about the Tornado is you have two very workable missiles. You get two A9Gs on the Kfir Canard, you get A9Ls on this bad boy, all aspect. We're going to turn the radar off, because we don't need to let the enemy know where we're going. And we can get off the ground already. I should have got off the ground a while ago. What am I going to do? They're going to go there. I'm just going to go here. It'll be over here. Yep, we're in an F-16 match. That's quite alright. So the Canard and the Tornado have something called CCRP bombing, which I have my hotkey set up for now. You see that little green line right there? And you see that circle? Once that little green line on top of it gets there, we can release our bombs. As of right now, if I tap my bomb release, see how it gives those little spikes around the circle? Hey, it does not have permission to release the bombs. Pull our wings in now. This thing's extremely fast. And if you notice, we are burning through fuel like there's no tomorrow. Now, we do have to worry about MiG-29s when playing with this. The scariest things you come across are radar missiles. Generally, that's going to be the AIM-54Bs, any kind of Phoenix. All the R-24s, R-27s, those are going to be a guaranteed kill against you. Just to go ahead. Actually, I forgot to change it back to straight-up flares, but hey, who's counting? Who else is bombing in here? A MiG-23ML. Hey, I respect it. And it just so happens to be my teammate. That's okay, we may deviate and go left. I've already selected that base right there, but you know what? We're going to play it safe, and I'm going to go even further out. I'm going to this farthest left base over here. Granted, I really don't want to do that, but for the sake of this, I will. What's great about this is this can release its bombs over Mach. So, yeah, it's got no speed limit. So you can literally be cruising super fast and drop these bombs, and they will hit your target. The Kfir Canard, you have to be at Mach 1.0 or just below it. I generally drop air brakes and just go straight below it. There's a 104 up there looking at me. Paying attention to our RWR. We are just cruising along. We burned through that 58 or 54 minutes of fuel. Don't worry about if your green line disappears. It just means your targeting computer can't get a good solution to drop your bombs on. But you're not worried about that. And if you're actually grinding, like, this will get the entire German tree. Like, if you spend 2 weekends of sweaty grinding, you will have everything in the tree. Believe me, I've done plenty of sweaty air grinding. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I stayed up 20 hours straight and got the Gripen in the Swedish tree, and I don't want to touch the J35X anymore. It's not a bad jet. It's just not for me. It can work in the proper hands. My hands are not proper. And we can just pretty much cruise along. Contrails right there. We really have nothing to worry about. We probably don't need to be burning this much fuel. That's alright. There are some people over there. I would like to head over to that base, but I'm worried teammates will go smack that base. And this is safe. We can just go here. Yep, we'll just play it safe. I'm just showing you guys how to grind. One problem is at higher tiers you are going to get these larger maps. So I apologize, I know it's boring. Y'all can skip ahead in the video probably a good 5 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and slap this base and go find an enemy to possibly kill or die to. Let them fight over that base up there. Yeah, that's fine by me. I think we can go ahead and nose up. We're far enough away. I say that as a MiG-29 comes up on RWR behind me. I think we're far enough away to go ahead and climb high. Drop these bombs. Don't go over 4,000 or 5,000 meters. The bombs have a weird tendency to straight up just despawn while they're being dropped. And that has been an issue with this thing when I've tried some LOL bomb from space. Not all the time, but enough to make me not do it. So I'm going around this mountain right here. I think that might actually be inside. Nope, there it is. So I'm going to hold down my spacebar, which is the key I have set. I need to straighten up or it will sling the bombs in a weird direction. So I'm holding the spacebar and it will release here momentarily. Yep, there's our bombs. And look how much fuel we have burned. Pull our wings out just a little bit, just want to get that turn. You can rip them in a really, really hard G-turn, but we're not trying to turn them that hard. And I have radar keys set to wing swept stuff, so I apologize. We can actually go to 102% and be perfectly fine. That will be the base. There we go. Alright, that should be about 30,000 SL. Wonderful. There's plenty of AI targets, and I do suggest going for AI targets over players right now because the payout in SL for difficulty of the kill is so much easier. And I'm just having a great time reading chat over here. It's always wonderful to read War Thunder chat. What it devolves into is just wonderful some days. Just wonderful. It's about even on the teams. We're a little bit less. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not planning on staying in this match for too terribly long. So he did fire upon me. He loses lock. Get behind this rock right here. And he wasted an R-27, more than likely. So, yes. You can do some pretty funny maneuvers. I got out dogfight. I had somebody in a tornado beat me in a dogfight when I was my MiG-23 ML when I was grinding for the Su-25, the new one. Still upset about that. That still burns. Still a little spicy thinking about that. I'm pretty sure this guy's way up there somewhere. More than likely. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm just gonna go into a fight. We're still burning fuel at 100. Well, I need to put this down to 102. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're burning fuel fast. We might have made it back with 2 fuel tanks all the way back to the base on this map, but yeah. Tornado's not known for its fuel efficiency. It is not. I'd really like to grab an AI target, but I might as well go in the furball, possibly get a kill, go back to my Kfir Canard, which is my preferred method of SL grinding. That way I can show you guys that. But I want to show you other bombers can do it. You can do it in the JU-288. It still makes massive amounts of SL. It takes a little bit longer, but hey, you know what? We're after SL. One of our teammates is getting that free SL, that free sweet easy kill SL. Ooh, there's 104. I wonder how many flares he's got left. If I can get him under 4 kilometers, I think I can get that kill. Can we slave radar to him? Yep, giving him RWR ping right now. We're a little bit faster than he is at the moment. We're going to go ahead and increase speed. If we're under 3 kilometers, we may be able to ignore a flare. He may get away from us. I know if I launch to AIM-9L, it will be outran if he's going in a straight line. And that's where you messed up, bud. I mean, you can keep spiraling up. I can do the same thing. Well, I wasn't paying attention. And I really wanted out of this match, too. Okay, just ignore that. Me being dumb. And I really want to get back to the Canard. Back to the Canard, the place I want to be. Generally, that 52,000 you see up there, yeah, that's generally from one match with the Canard. I crashed in one battle, so yeah, I did crash. I did crash. So that's 41,000 there. That was 7,000. 62,000. This is all the Kfir right here. 50,000. Don't know what happened there. 70,000. 30,000. That's for a single base. 53,000. So my highest consistency is with my Kfir Canard. You can do the same, if not more, with the Tornado. Especially if you manage to get two bases with a single loadout, but I don't ever take that loadout. It's not going to work, believe me. Tried plenty of times. I like the Kfir Canard. Kfir. However you pronounce it. Hey, we got a small map. We'll take, well, I think small. I think I can get away with 20 minutes of fuel on here. The fuel consumption is about as bad as the Tornado. Not quite as bad, but close enough to it. I was clicking here to make sure that's set to 20 because the fuel bug now, if you're using customizable, you almost every other match have to click right there to keep it. So, there's always that. Hey, Doom Turtle. Good name. One thing to do to help out your fellow players is turn your radar off on this thing until you get behind an enemy. You see that ping I'm getting? Yeah, where's he at? It's either one of the J35s or... No. Nobody else should be auto-locking the auto-slave stuff, so... We're off the ground, nose down, get some speed. We're gonna try to hit that base. We should be, besides the other Kfir Canard, the AJ-37 should be slower than us, I think. He has a smaller bomb loadout, can't quite take out a base, but we should beat him there. The initial thrust, I think he's got a speed on, and even if he's going to get to the base before us, we'll just swap to another base. We should be breaking Mach soon. And we should start pulling ahead. And that's so annoying. I apologize. I don't know who's got me locked, but... Yeah, see, my fuel set me for 25 minutes almost. 26 when I put 22, so... Better than too low of fuel. Is that MiG-21 LMF bombing? MiG-21s are fast. He's bombing. Harrier's bombing. No, he shouldn't be bombing. He might have some rockets or something. I'm not worried about it. Mach 1.8, Mach 1.1. So yeah, we should be able to take this base before that AJ-37 gets there. It looks like he broke off to go to the second base. Good choice on his part. But yeah, this is the jet I go to, like when I just want some SL or to brain dead grind. I just hop on this thing. And I'm almost completely done with the Israeli tree. I have 223 or 213,000 RP left on the Baz. I mean, there's two other jets that were part of the tech tree that I just did not unlock because I'll never use them. Maybe in future videos I'll start taking out stuff and try to spade it, but for right now, I'll just roll with this. What's the highest? Is there anything here that has a radar missile I need to be worried about on all aspect that's fast as me? I think we're okay. And we are leagues in front of people. Unfortunately, that AJ-37 is not going to get to space. Now, we do need to drop down to Mach or below Mach because our bombs can only be dropped at Mach 1.0 or less. And believe me, it's a lot easier just to get below it than try to keep it right on there. And you do need to slow down just a little bit ahead of time. The higher up you are, the quicker you will get to your bombing target with your CCRP. We're going to go ahead and slow down right now. We see that line dropping relatively quick. And he might shoot a missile at me. Because I am locked. Try to force him off of our base. And we only got half a base because he decided he wanted to come in there and take it. You don't always get all the bases, but he knew I was going there first, so. And you can dump bomb like that, if you so choose. I prefer the CCRP, just for easy use. And I can't really be too mad. Everybody's after SL. This thing has an amazing flight model. I was trying to chase him off the base with my guns, so sorry, Mr. A6E. I'm in one of those things that you can't pull those tricks on. Good, good. Is that a rated miss? Nope. Would not hit it for me. AV8 does not have all aspects, so I should be able to just ride right in on top of him. Here's another one. They do get two, was it A9Gs? What they get? They have a ton of flares though, so hitting them with missiles is usually not recommended. We need to get our speed back up. There's an F5. There's a head-on with an F5. Yeah, he's dropping his flares. The missile just went past me. 104 right there. Lots of fun stuff you can do here. I would like to drop a missile on this guy, but we can do that. Look at that turnaround. Granted, we're going to bleed a lot of speed doing that, but we can just play the top-down game for quite a while. He knows he's locked. Use our max gimbal limit on that, and that should be a kill. Yep. Even crappy missiles, you can still get kills. Welcome Missile Thunder. The more you know. Let's head on with this F4. Let's go into the next match. Hitting ground targets is a great source of extra SL right now. It's actually paying more than getting kills on people. Didn't get our engine, didn't get our pilot. We don't care. Let's pick up some extra SL over here on the way. Okay, got one. You don't have a whole lot of cannon rounds, so make them count. We're gonna crit that. Kill that. Nope, did not kill that. Now I need to slow down. Yeah. We'll pull back around. We'll come in a slower approach, so to speak. We're down to 400. Mostly because we are heavily damaged. I don't think you got our engine. Got our intake, but we should be okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. He says as he's slowly losing altitude. Oh, got a hit. My flight performance is slightly degraded. Slightly. You can probably aim better than I am. I'm just really just kind of derping. Trying to get somebody to come over here and try to kill me so I get into the next match. I hate how they put real AAA in those things. It's like you have to legit try to aim to kill those. Oh, that's vehicles. I want the howitzer, because I know just a small burst should get it. There we go. Our fuel's down to 5 minutes, so either way, we're going to have to leave pretty quick. That's T-55, we're not worried about that. Nothing soft enough that I can kill with the rounds I got on this right now. There we go. Hello. Did the missile hit, is what I want to know. Give it a couple more seconds. We're listening for the... Oh, we got another one. We did get another one, ladies and gentlemen. We did get another one. Unfortunately, our team is going to lose. We'll hang around and see how they lose. But generally, I like to hop into the next match as quickly as possible. 3 to 5 minute games per match for 60,000 SL is very common. So, there's that. Ooh. That's 25k. This is about the only BR the 25s do any good in. And I'm not even gonna lie. Grinding the Su-25 S3M was pain. Like, I literally threw a talisman on it because I wanted to go quicker, and then ended up spending like 800 golden eagles just because, you know, I was not about to spend another 6 hours to get that stuff unlocked. And it is good as advertised, y'all. You get 4 missiles that are just wonderful. He J'd out. I understand. He's probably using this to either grind something in the tree or to do whatever in. If that's your SL grinder, you can get a ton off of ground targets right now. It's paying more than bases and everything. Okay, so 73,000 for that match, and we got to have fun in it. I got 12,000 RP. I'm not too worried about it. To the hangar. We'll take a quick peek here. After paid for 66,000, almost for another one. Let's hop into another match. Actually, I apologize. I did have a booster on, 20%. Still 30,000 per base. Look at it that way. If you want to, you can actually bomb a base and run back and get bombs again and possibly get 2 bases. I found it better just to go for ground targets and throw missiles at people. I mean, these are some terrible missiles at this BR, but if your opponent has no flares and they're not paying attention, free kill. And I'm not worried about the RP. We are worried about the SL. The ground targets are worth more. Actually, I do have ground target camo on. Let's see if it'll stick with the 20 minutes of fuel. This is a little bit further to get to the base that will be around here. We want to go for this one right here or the one just behind it. Great base layout. So if you lose the first one, you have a second chance to get the second one. If not, you swing around and get those over there. Alright, we have an F4EJ who will be as fast as we are, if not faster. Poor Jaguar. He has too many bombs on his Canard. He brought rockets for whatever awful reason, because they won't give you a full kill in the base. They will give you points, but, you know, there's that. Immediately cut off here. Lose a lot of speed, but we'll gain it right back. We're in a Canard. We're in a Canard. We are up tiered a little bit. Who cares? We have a giant mountain to block the way for radar missiles, so we're just gonna hurry our little butts over there and try to get the base. I'm gonna go ahead and try to claim this. More than likely somebody's gonna get to it with being this tier. I fully expect the other Canard with rockets to make it there before I do, because he is a bit lighter. I'm carrying 5,000 pounds worth of bombs. He's carrying like 2,000 pounds worth of rockets. So that's alright. We're just grinding SL for these sweet, sweet loot boxes. And probably after I stop recording, I gotta grind a few more games out to show you guys something that, yeah, I'm glad I wasted all my SL and kept grinding last night to waste more SL. And grinding when I got home from work to waste more SL. It was worth it to me. Something I've wanted for a very long time. So, there is that. There is that. I haven't replied to text because apparently the moment I log into War Thunder, people know. Sorry, I stopped talking. I'm sitting here trying to text back. And I'm about to hit a radar missile. Oh, somebody from behind me. So, you see the RWR pings to the top right of the orientation of our jet there on the left? That means there's people out there looking for us. Let's go ahead and hit our CCRP button once again. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. Don't generally just fly over the top, or you're going to get all aspect at this range. Whoever's behind me is mad that I'm going to get to the space before them, but hey, sorry, I chose the proper loadout and fuel, etc., etc. I do need to be wary of my speed, because I do need to drop it quite quickly when I get over this mountain. In between those 2 volcanoes right there is a good spot. We're about to hit our maximum can't go no faster speed. It's a Su-22. He does have our 60s, but they're not all aspect. I love my Su-22. It's a wonderful jet. I think I'm not even going to CCRP bomb this. I think I am just going to dumb bomb this. There we go. Bombs away. I'm trying to block him from shooting my base. I saw that little blue dot above me. Looks like I won the base there. That should be 30,000 SL. I know it shows 24, but it will be higher than that. What is behind me? There's something, there was something up there. I need to get down. I'm playing like it's not a decent radar missile tier. Su-22, of course he thought he was going to go for the low-hanging fruit. I am, though. Ground targets galore, and they're all mine. Are these trucks? Light trucks? You can just kind of... And you may get a kill here and there. Probably help if turn off my afterburner when I'm trying to do stuff like that. This thing does retain a lot of energy if you do not pull super hard. I'm trying to make sure there's nobody looking for me while I'm doing this. Last thing we need is my throwing a decent all-aspect missile at us and getting the kill. Let's see, I don't think I can get this. Nope, not the right angle. You can shoot through the slits that are on that and break those. We'll attempt it again. We got ammo. I love how it's kind of glitchy right there, like it does a little stutter. You'll see me throttling down and throttling back up, just because that's how you kind of have to play this thing. There we go, there's another target. I don't think I got the pillbox on that one, but... Constantly opening and dropping my flats. There we go. Mostly so I can get Nose Authority to do what I want to do. And we're actually farming pretty good SL right now. I guarantee you're probably looking at least 60. We bled a lot of our speed. We still got 60 rounds of ammo. Let's go back and keep doing it. And if you haven't noticed by now why I love this thing, I got an enemy kill, so probably the that truck over there. There we go. And you can notice everybody else is starting to hit ground targets too, because we apparently stopped the enemy team. Stomped. Not stopped. 14 rounds. Can we get it in where it needs to be? Nope. Did not. That's alright. We still have 2 missiles, and guess what? They're targets. 5,000 SL apiece. Easy. You know, I may not think it's much, but on a win? Oh, I'm not at the right angle. Really? Really gauging. I'm being outturned by an A4B that's getting hit. We're gonna leech off of that a little bit, because we want to help secure that kill. Aircraft finished off, like 2,000 just for helping finish off. Oh, that was an enemy coming in. We were playing around. We were playing around. That's okay. So they've got 4 left hours. I'm not gonna watch that game. Probably end the video right after this. And we'll go ahead and we'll spend some SL. We're gonna spend some SL. We have enough. We have enough. It's retying to a text. That's another reason I gotta get off too. So right now, as I've shown 48,000, so it's probably closer to 60 after everything's calculated. But I'm not too worried about that. Oh, look, Gaijin decided to give me 40,000 more. They're telling me go loot these toolboxes. It didn't add in 40,000 more. It doesn't look like. All right, I can only get 3. After that match, I'll be able to get more. So I'm addicted to the gambling. Gaijin knows exactly what they're doing with this. But at least it's SL. What would that have been? Meh. Alright, it's number 1. There's number 2. Nothing's going to beat what I got earlier, but I'll take it. 1 million. No. And number 3, what do we get? I'll take universal backups, because I do use them. So, 3 items at it. I still have 43,000 after what it gave me. And, yeah. So, on that match with that, I got 43,000. But it's just way more consistent with the Kfir Canard. And so much more. You can make, a couple million a day if you play around for a couple hours. Throw you on some music, get yourself in the mode for grinding, and just go for it. And the boxes are truly a waste, but you occasionally will get something cool, which will be in the next video, which I'll put in here just shortly. Until next time, guys, you have a good one, and see you later.